Hello everyone, this is the second video for my EagleAI project. I promised I would make another video for you, so here it is. This is demonstrating the progress I have made so far after nearly 2 weeks of development. Again, this is a match between two of the AIs on the map Steps of War. To start with, well, you've already seen this basic SCV split and start mining minerals. SCVs are being trained, nothing new there. What is new and a big feature is the building placement. When the AI decides to throw down a supply depot on 10, there we go. This building, the placement of this building is calculated completely manually. The same goes for this one here. I have given the order to find a location for the supply depot behind the mineral line. What exactly happens is it takes the location of all the mineral patches and the geysers, calculates the angles from the command center to those patches. This creates a nice arc, and then it starts moving across this arc to find a nice location for a supply depot. And when it finds one, it returns it, so the building can be built there. Another new feature in this I have made so far is different builds or different army compositions to go for, exactly because I'm not telling the AI on what supply count it should build a supply depot or a refinery or a barracks or something like that. All I've told it is what main units, what units it should go for the main army composition, what units to go for supporting role and things like that. You can already see differences. Wait, let me throw out the production menu. A difference in the builds between the AIs. The red player threw down a refinery right when it threw down the barracks, so this demonstrates it's going for a gas-heavy build. While the blue player just started the refinery while it's already working on its second barracks. So the blue player is clearly going for an infantry build, the basic Marine Marauder medevac, while the red player is going for a gas-heavy build, in this case the mech build with Hellions, siege tanks. Force will be added later on, and it's also adding some Vikings for support. As you can see, the orbital commands are made at the moment. When the first barracks is done, the AI will save up to 150 minerals as soon as possible to start the orbital command. And when it's ready, it constantly throws down mules whenever its energy hits 50. I know it's not the most optimal way of playing, because you also want to save some energy for scans, or use those scans to scout out the opponent, but the scout algorithms aren't in yet, so for the moment it's just throwing down mules whenever it can. As you can see, the buildings are also making add-ons at the moment. The blue player is throwing down tech labs on its barracks and has made some marauders. The red player threw down a tech lab to make siege tanks later on. It has thrown down a starport and another factory. It will throw down a reactor in this one to start producing Hellions and siege tanks from this one. Siege tank, oh, needs minerals. And there we go, siege tank. Yeah, there it is. In comparison to the original AI, I am not telling the AI it has to have a minimum of 5 Hellions and 3 siege tanks, or some numbers it needs to reach for. I'm just grabbing all the production facilities the AI has, and I'm considering for, okay, what can I build with this building? What units are interesting for me? So which are in the main army composition. Okay, then let's build it if I have enough money. So it's constantly producing units out of all the production facilities it has. If one of the units is in its army composition. The barracks is currently not doing anything because, well, it's a mech army. It's all Hellions, Siege Tanks Force and Vikings at the moment. It just made those few Marines at the start to have some sort of defense. The infantry player, well, it flew down a factory after it had 3 barracks, so it could get the starport for the medevacs. The basic 2 barracks tech lab and one barracks reactor is finished, and also producing Marauders, Marines. For this army composition, the ratio between Marines and Marauders, I'm currently using the simple 2 Marines for every single Marauder. But of course that can be easily adjusted and can also be influenced by, for example, we need more Marauders because the enemy is going for a mech build and we need more anti-armor or stuff like that. It's very easily adjustable. Well, the AI is constantly producing new supply depots because it's constantly producing units. I've tried to make sure it's not supply blocked at any point, but it still happens from time to time, so I need to refine the formula that says I want to buy a new supply depot or build a new supply depot. For the infantry player, its gas was getting very high, so it started building a ghost academy, so the barracks with the tech lab could also consider ghosts into its army mix. It will, when the barracks with the tech lab considers building a Marine or a Marauder, it also checks for, hey, is a ghost in my army composition? Do I have a ghost academy? Do I have enough gas? Or do I have a surplus of gas? If yes, okay, then build a ghost. And later on I can program the ghosts for whenever they are in an army to snipe everything that comes in range, because we all seen from different battles that the snipe can be incredibly powerful. Okay, so both players are massing up an army at the moment at their ramp. I have not programmed in any attack sequences, so I have to disappoint you that there's not going to be an epic battle in this video, because, yeah, well, the simple box 1A command after the enemy command center was a bit too cheesy for me to build in at the moment. If I want to program the attack sequence, I want to do it properly, and I prefer to wait with it to give you a proper demonstration instead of the mindless clashing of the armies like I had in the first video. Because of the constant mule spam, the mineral patches are running out at the moment, and I have not programmed in any expansion logic, so armies will get to around 150-160 food before money is completely drained. So let's see, is there anything else to talk about? No, not really. Yeah, there's a lot of Hellions, a lot of tanks. Yeah. Oh yeah. What I'm planning to do with the attack, I'm going to program in at the start of the game, an AI decides or picks a random time for itself to decide when it is going to attack. For example, with the infantry build, it can attack between the 5-minute mark or and then the 8-minute mark, for example. The scouting information could influence that timer even more, but without scouting, for example, it could have decided to push out at the 6-minute mark, and when it reached 6 minutes, it would gather what it has and start pushing out. That way, it's very unpredictable when the AI is going to attack your base, and other tactical analysis that is also not present at the moment should instruct the AI what to do with the army, keep pushing or retreating, or make another angle, or in this case load up everything in the medevacs and try a drop from the side. Not much else interesting going on at the moment. I haven't programmed in the upgrades yet. The only upgrade currently being taken is the Orbital Command upgrade. The Tech Labs, Ghost Academy are not considered at the moment. Also, no Engineering Bay Armory is being built, but that'll all be happening in the next week or so. So I hope you've liked. I hope you've liked what you've seen so far, and leave me a comment on the news posts on the site, so I know how many people are actually watching this and are waiting for a release to test. Okay then, I'll see you next time.